to my 100th episode of Ignite Your Power, the Kathy Mou Podcast. I can't believe it. It's not just episode 100. I mean, yes, it's 100, but dude, I've been doing this consistently for 2 years now, almost two. And finally, at 100 episodes, it's insane. So I don't even know where to begin except with the deepest gratitude in my heart. I'm so grateful for you being here every Friday, listening, supporting me on this journey of having guests, speaking, igniting your power. It's just a lot. And I'm reflecting back as to when I first started and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just start this just to see if I can get better at speaking since I am a ESL kid. English is my second language. So I just started this podcast and then it grew into this huge thing where I get to meet amazing guests that come on and share their wisdom and knowledge. And then I get to share my wisdom and knowledge in my life. And you guys are a big part of my journey and a part of who I am and how you guys really shape me into being a more confident person, into making me be of service, which I am so, so grateful for. And literally, I'm like shaking and having little chills over here, but I'm really grateful for the version of me who decided to press record when everything inside of her said, "Who are you to do this?" Like, I am that example. And I can't believe it, where I really overcame this huge obstacle that was in my head when I first started it. And it took me a whole year to actually really start it. So I had the idea. My husband got me a microphone for recording, and then it was just in a box for a whole year. And I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I tried recording a couple of times, and I was like, nope, mm-mm. So when I first started this podcast, I actually did it just voiceover because I was like, I can't be in front of the camera. And then now I think at least more than half of my episodes are now on YouTube and on video. And it's something that I was like, I can't do this. This is so weird, but I'm doing it. I can't believe it. And now reflecting, I literally started this podcast at a time when I was rebuilding my life from the inside out. I didn't know where it was going to take me, but I had walked through the fire of infertility, IVF, miscarriages, endometriosis, identity struggles, trauma. I was tired. I was literally cracked open, but I was also being called, deeply called, to help other people reclaim their power, especially women going through whatever I've been going through. And this journey literally has ignited my power to keep going, to keep inspiring other people. Like, if you have a thought of doing something, if I am able to do it, you can too. And yes, just stay persistent, just keep persevering, and you will honestly see the end results, even if you don't see it at this moment in time, but it will take time. And as you're growing and as you keep doing it and being consistent every week, you really grow into something much, much more than you could have ever imagined. And so now, reflecting as who I am, literally what, 100 episodes ago, 100 weeks per se ago, is I'm totally different Kathy. I feel like I am better at speaking. I mean, from time to time, I'm still stumble and mess up, but I'm more confident. I'm more happier because I actually am doing the things that I put and set my mind to. And when you build confidence, it really makes you love yourself more. And I feel like I'm loving myself more, which is one of the most high vibrational things you could ever do for yourself, is to love yourself and make sure that you are happy, that your cup is filled. Nobody else can do that work for you. Only yourself. Isn't that powerful? Where your power comes within you. And what are those things that can make you empowered, that makes you happy, joyful, to be authentically you? that's where you blossom into the life purpose or the you that you're meant to be living on this earth in this lifetime right now. But it's so crazy though. Like, I literally started this podcast with nothing. And now I have so many subscribers and listeners and people that I've met through just starting and just doing it and showing up consistently, not even knowing where it would take me or lead me to. So I'm so thankful that this podcast was born, and it was even so synchronistic with the title. At the time, I didn't even know what I was gonna teach or speak about. And then I was just going through something and this title popped up, Ignite Your Power. And I was like, yep, this is it. And then it ties into me empowering other people through my angel card readings. And that's when I knew I was like, wow, this is a life purpose of mine. Not only being a mom, but this is my other life purpose, empowering other people through my podcast, through my card readings, through my coaching. So out of pain, yes, but also out of purpose, looking back now. And of course, we all don't have things figured out. I didn't. I still don't. But that's the fun about living this human experience. But knowing that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So I knew my voice could be a light in someone's darkness. And I think I've told you guys this before in my separate or other episodes is when I was a kid, probably in my teens or something, I was looking out the window and I was like, my sister and I talk about a lot of in-depth thoughts and visions and whatnot. And I was like, we should do this one day. And I've always had that thought, like maybe radio or something like that. And that was why podcasting, when it came out and was so popular, I was like, dude, I gotta do this. Because I had a vision when I was younger about just speaking out my thoughts and using my voice, which I had to overcome as well as a kid. Being an ESL kid and being an Asian American, we're taught to not speak up and to just be quiet and be the best minority citizen that you can be and to not make loud noise per se and to make things hard for other people. So that's something that I had to rise from, and that I get to use my own platform that I made to do this now and to teach other people and to ignite other people's power. But can't believe a 100 episode later, this podcast has become my home, a home for me, a place for truth, softness, healing, magic, and most importantly, power. We've had the most beautiful, powerful guests come through, coaches, healers, survivors, teachers, spiritual guides, friends, and each one has left a piece of their soul here with us, which I'm so truly, truly grateful for, really. We've talked about how to find yourself again, how to love yourself fully, how to manifest a life that feels as good as it looks, how to overcome fear, perfectionism, comparison, shame, doubt, and rise. And I want you to know you didn't just listen, you grew with me. You healed alongside me. You whispered yes to yourself every time you press play. And for that, I'm so proud of you. So many people give up before they see their breakthrough. But this episode is living proof that consistency, heart, faith, and purpose will carry you farther than fear will ever. So, this podcast has seen me evolve from a woman surviving, a woman from fear, a woman who is not the same person, to now a woman thriving, stepping into her power, owning her business, owning motherhood. What a journey. And if you've been here for all of the 100th episodes that has been out here, reflect what you have overcame out of all of these episodes or times. What have you learned? Who are you now? And who were you back then? Reflect, do some journaling. And when you reflect, you feel so much more empowered because you can see the growth, the change that you don't see on a daily basis. So me just sitting here in the now, reflecting on where I have come from to now, whoa, completely different. I'm in so much gratitude. I'm just so proud of myself. I never say positive things because I don't want other people thinking I'm boasting or that I'm so conceited or all these things that society makes you believe that you should not love yourself and to really appreciate all the things or progress that you have made. But looking back now, literally, I don't care what other people think. I care about what I think, and I want you to do the same. To not be modest about all the hard work that you've put through, all the hardships you've been through, and coming out on the other side, even if it's 1% better, you're doing it, and that's all that matters. You taking that action, you trying to change your awareness, you trying to change your thoughts, that's the powerful stuff right there. Because no one can do the hard work. And if you're doing that hard work, oh my gosh, you are amazing. You're powerful. Even if you're not and you're just here, I know you will eventually. But there's a reason why you are here. There is a reason why we are connected. Our souls, your angels, guides are telling you to listen to this, to be here, to learn something from it, because you are evolving, because you are meant for more, because it is your time to grow, to expand, to be aware, to be conscious, which is all beautiful, amazing things. So I cannot believe where this has really grown. So I can't believe it. I'm a woman still growing, still learning. We will always be learning, guys. But I know I'm rooted in my worth. And if you've been on this ride with me, I know you've grown too, like I said. So I'm just so proud of you. And I know you've cried, journaled, laughed, screamed yes in your car if you're listening. Because I know a friend did. She listened to an episode of, I don't know, one of my episodes, and she texted me. She's like, oh my gosh, Kathy, like releasing all these negative energies. That was so fantastic. And so just like little comments like that literally light me up and makes me know that I am living in my purpose. And I never knew I would be able to have my friends and family be inspired by me just through doing my actions, which is another bonus on top of helping me grow myself into this confident person I am. But I'm still learning every day because we're always going to learn. We will never know everything. We'll never know all the answers, truly, because the universe is too big and too complex to even understand. But thank you for all of you who sent episodes to your friends or families, because, like I said, you are helping me reach the people that need to hear this. You're helping me enlighten this world. You're helping me help the community or the collective grow in a positive, more expansive light. And that's one of my works. I truly believe I'm a light worker. And this is one of my missions to do, which is hard, but so worth it in the end. And so I'm so proud of you for doing the inner work along with me. You've shown up for yourself even when it was hard, even when no one else noticed. And maybe you're listening to this and thinking, Kathy, I haven't done enough. But let me tell you something, soul sister or brother, you are doing more than enough. Like I said, just by being here, listening, trying to change or be more aware. Because showing up for yourself is a revolution. Honoring your healing is sacred. Living your truth, even when your voice shakes, is power. Doing something outside of your comfort zone is you showing that you're changing, you're expanding, you're coming out of the norm that you're used to. So today, I invite you to reflect. What have you done 100 times that deserves to be honored? 100 days of healing, 100 steps forward after being knocked down, 100 prayers whispered, 100 boundaries set, 100 reminders that you are worthy of love, peace, and joy. And if you haven't started yet, this is your permission to start today, to start messy, start scared, to start in fear, but just start. Take the courage, take the power within you, and my energy and support and love for you to just start, because the future version of you is waiting on the other side of your yes. So, for every person who supported this podcast, left a review, shared it on socials, DM me with your stories, or even just shared it with someone else, or just letting me know if you tuned into which episode, I truly am so grateful. Like, I want to tear up because at first, when I started this, I was like, no one's going to listen to me, not even one person. But you know what? I'm just going to do it. Then now I think I've had, I don't even know how many, but even if it's just one person, even if it's just one download on an episode, truly lights me up. And I am forever grateful for any love and support, because I really didn't even think not even one person would listen, but now I have thousands of people listening. It's truly amazing. And I've met so many great people along the way too, and so much love and support. But whoever listens and whoever is part of this community, I feel your energy, and I'm doing it not only for you, but for myself too. And the beautiful thing is, we're a community, we're rising together. That means we're expanding in the same level and the same energy, which is beautiful. And I always come from like a loving space. And here's what I want you to know is, what will the next 100 episode be like? They're going to be even deeper, more expansive, and more aligned. We're going to talk about more about spirituality, more about the bliss off life. If you've been around, you should know what that is, but or all the new listeners, maybe you start listening today. It's about living the BS life of blissfulness, softness, happiness, and joy, knowing that all hardships is a lesson. And you get to do it and understand it in a more blissful, softer way, instead of chasing all the time that we are learned and taught at a young age. But you get to take your power back, which makes your life more blissful, softer. And we're going to have much more amazing guests, more tools to help you ignite your light, more real conversations, just so much more. This podcast is my love letter to your soul. And this milestone is ours together. It's not just mine, but yours as well. Truly, thank you for riding with me. Thank you for choosing your healing. Thank you for choosing you. If no one has told you today, you are radiant. You are powerful. You are doing better than you think. And your light is needed in this world. This is just the beginning. And remember, all of us is so unique. All of us has our own purpose on this earth. With what, 8 billion people? We are all here on our own mission, whatever it may be, but this is why it makes Earth such a beautiful place to be at. A beautiful place for our souls to learn and expand and be aware. And we're all raising the vibration, the collective of Earth right now. There's a lot of energies, there's a lot of change going on, but yes, there's so much change, but change always means something better at the end of it. When you get to the other side, it's going to be so beautiful. But yes, it's going to be hard along the way. Just like when I started with this podcast in the beginning, and now riding the wave is just so beautiful. And I can't see what the wave keeps taking me with this podcast. I'm hoping that I can keep growing my community, my viewers or listeners, so I can actually hit more people and to help serve more people. And you guys are helping me in my mission, so thank you. I can't believe it's been 100th episode already. That actually flew by fast. I never thought I would even make it to 100 episodes. I didn't even think I could do this every week, to be honest. I was like, what am I going to talk about? What am I going to say or do? And then yeah, I first started this podcast with just solo episodes. I actually had people wanting to be on my podcast and reaching out, and I was like, wait, what? That's wild. And then now it's bloomed into solo episodes and guest speakers. And I love having both the dynamics because the guests can truly help you dive into deeper topics than what I would truly know because I wouldn't know everything. And I've just met such amazing soul beings who are also on a mission just like me and you, wherever your journey is. But I truly believe that everything is for a reason. And so I can't wait to see where else this podcast takes me. But I already picture myself touching millions of people. Right now it's thousands, but it's okay. I know it will gain to millions and I can't wait for it. I'm just so excited and I'm so excited to see you guys be here and see my journey. So happy 100th episode to us and to ignite your power. I love you all. And if this episode resonated with you, I'd love for you to share it on Instagram or tag me at Kathy.Mou there, or just subscribe or comment below. Please give me some more feedback if you have not done so. I would love that. So let's celebrate this milestone together. And if you feel called to go deeper, to work one-on-one with me, you can book your numerology guidance card reading, and I will put it in the show notes below, the links, because your soul is calling for something. And if you need clarity, I will be there and I would be honored to walk beside you. So until next time, keep following your dreams, keep working on your loving yourself. Until next time, keep rising, keep loving, keep living the bliss soft life.